So for lesson one, we're going to work on gross income. So if you have a part-time job, this is basically what you're dealing with. There's two main types of pay. Salary is when you get a set amount every month or every year, and it's divided into your paychecks. So typically you get paid twice a month, if this is the case. You generally work the same hours or are expected to finish your work, and you have to figure out how much is on each paycheck. $45,000 a year for Tim. He gets paid twice a month, so I'm going to take this $45,000 divided by 12 months, and then twice a month, so divide by 2. You can go a little faster and divide by 24, but that's the idea. 45,000 divide by 12 months, divide by 2 paychecks a month. So Javier, she gets paid $29,000 a year and is paid monthly. So 1 paycheck. So this one we're just going to divide by 12. And we have to round, so $24.16 and 67 cents per paycheck. Now the key thing about salary is it's a set amount of money for a set period of time. Every period of time you get paid the same. It's not how much money you make, it's a set schedule for your payments and exactly how much you get. Hourly wage depends on how many hours you get paid for each hour of work. Generally this is paid every 2 weeks because they calculate 2 weeks, then pay you. So it's slightly different. This gets 24 a year. Bi-weekly gets 26 because a month isn't exactly 4 weeks. So Bella works 13.5 hours, paid $14.75. We just multiply. So multiply these two numbers, round it. It's 125, so I've rounded to 13. I rounded up. That's my hourly wage. So again, we figure out how many hours between 8:30 and 4. So, and we have to divide by 60 if it's minutes. So this becomes 7.5. 7.5 times 17. Don't forget 2 decimal places, even if you have to add a 0. So figure out how many hours, take the minutes, divide by 60, multiply the money. And that's your gross pay. Gross pay is how much you earn in a set period of time. So we need to practice, and this, a lot of people will struggle with this. How many hours are between these 2 times on the clock? So I always say just kind of break it into different parts. 7:30 to 8, 8 to 12. We have 4 hours there, 0.5 here. So pause the video, try these on your own, check your answers once you're done. So we need to divide the minutes by 60. We got 0.75 plus these ones plus 0.5. So we're going to add the minutes, 25 minutes, divide by 60. Always divide those minutes by 60. And because I'm going to eventually multiply by money, I'm going to keep 2 decimals just for now. Even better, if we multiply by money, keep all 9 decimals in your calculator. So I'm going to add the decimals, add the hours, so I get 5 full hours, 85 minutes. Divide the minutes by 60. And it's 1.42, and I'm going to add the 5. Okay, 3 other things I want to go over. These aren't very common. Salary and hourly wage are the most common. Commission, these are for people, salesmen, realtors, anybody who needs to sell a lot to get paid. And basically you just take a percent and calculate the percent of what they sell. Bonus, it's just if something good happens in the company or the employee does something good, they get a set bonus for their work. And piecework, instead of getting paid per hour, you get paid per unit produced. A tree planter, every tree they do, they get paid. A painter, you paint a window, you get paid. So 2 examples. Asia delivers newspapers and 35 cents per newspaper. So we're going to multiply 35 cents times 300. And she get paid $105. So piecework is where you get paid for what you do. This one, he gets commission, 7% of his sales, and he sells this amount of money. So we're going to do 7% of, so divide by 100, and of means multiply. Two decimal places, even if it's a 0. And yeah, divide by 100, multiply. So that's commission. Find the percent of the sales. Last 2, Cohen gets $7 per pair. He sells 72 pairs of shoes. So multiply them together. $504. So that's piecework. This one, realtor gets a percent, so it's commission again. 1.85% of the value of the house. We're going to do 1.85%. And calculate it. Divide by 100. And figure out the money. So a realtor earns $42,180 for selling the house. That's commission. So commission, percent of the sales. Piecework, you just take the money times the number of units done.